Welcome back to the channel. You're watching The Voice Auto, and today we are diving into something that has caught everyone by surprise, stirred up conversation across both farming communities and city streets, and made truck lovers stop and say, wait a second, did John Deere really just do that? Yes, they did. The legendary name that has been associated with tractors, harvesters, and agricultural machinery for over a century has finally made its move into the pickup truck world. We are talking about the 2026 John Deere Pickup, a machine that is already being called a bridge between hard work and lifestyle, between farm and freeway, between rugged tradition and futuristic performance. This isn't just a new model, it's a new direction for a brand we thought we knew. So let's start by getting clear on what this vehicle actually is. The John Deere Pickup is the company's first ever consumer-focused truck, and it is defined by the same DNA that runs through every Deere product: toughness, utility, and a connection to the land. But unlike the tractors and combines, this pickup is built to sit in driveways, roll into city centers, and still head out into the muddiest fields without flinching. The definition of the John Deere Pickup is simple yet powerful. It's a working-class hero redesigned for the modern driver, a truck that says you can carry your farm with you, even if your farm is just a metaphor for your busy life. It is John Deere's promise to translate their century-old reputation into a four-wheel package that anyone can drive, not just farmers or contractors. And when you look at it for the first time, the exterior tells the whole story before you even turn the key. The 2026 model has a design language that nods heavily toward John Deere's history but sharpens it for the modern market. Up front, the grille is massive, with a bold chrome frame housing a honeycomb pattern that proudly displays the Deere logo dead center. The green and yellow color scheme is instantly recognizable, though it's more refined here, not just painted on like farm equipment but integrated into the lines of the truck. You can get it in standard automotive colors like black, white, and silver, but let's be honest, the green with yellow accents is the one that turns heads and tells the world this is a Deere. The headlights are narrow, LED powered, and sweep back toward the fenders like the eyes of a hawk. The hood has muscular bulges, almost like the sculpted lines of a tractor engine cover, giving the sense of mechanical strength and capability even at a standstill. Down the sides, the stance is wide and commanding. It rides on 20-inch alloy wheels by default, but John Deere offers a heavy-duty package with 22-inch rugged steel rims built for mud terrains. Wheel arches are flared, side steps are integrated, and there's subtle badging that says 2026 Pickup, with a tiny Deere icon embedded into the lettering. Out back, the tailgate is reinforced, with an embossed John Deere script across the width, flanked by vertical LED taillights that look almost agricultural in their simplicity but glow like futuristic light bars at night. The bed itself is deep, sprayed with a tough liner straight from the factory, and it includes built-in tool storage, tied-down cleats, and an optional electric outlet system powered by the onboard battery pack. Speaking of options, let's talk about features because John Deere did not play it safe here. They packed this pickup with a range of innovations. Inside the cabin, it feels half luxury SUV and half heavy-duty tractor. The seats are wrapped in premium leather but stitched with John Deere's signature green thread. The dashboard is dominated by a 14-inch touchscreen that runs Deere Drive, their custom software built on top of Android Automotive, designed to be as simple as a smartphone but powerful enough to integrate farm management apps if you're using it professionally. The digital gauge cluster is customizable, showing everything from speed and navigation to power distribution if you go for the hybrid or electric versions. Yes, you heard that right, John Deere has not ignored electrification. The 2026 Pickup comes in three main trims. The base model runs on a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six producing 325 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine is tuned for durability and fuel efficiency, aimed at drivers who want a reliable workhorse without breaking the bank. The mid-tier option is a plug-in hybrid that combines a 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with an electric motor, delivering a combined output of 420 horsepower and giving you about 45 miles of pure electric range. This is perfect for those who commute daily but still want raw towing ability when needed. And then there's the flagship, a fully electric John Deere Pickup with dual motors, all-wheel drive, and a staggering 600 horsepower with 700 pound-feet of instant torque. Range is estimated at 350 miles, with fast charging that gets you from 10% to 80% in just over half an hour. Performance is another area where John Deere wanted to make a statement. The truck's towing capacity starts at 7,500 pounds for the base engine, jumps to 9,500 for the hybrid, and tops out at 12,000 pounds for the electric. Payload capacity is around 2,200 pounds across the board, making it competitive with segment leaders like the Ford F-150 and Chevy Silverado. Off-road capability is no afterthought either. The chassis is reinforced with a ladder frame derived from Deere's agricultural equipment. Ground clearance is 11 inches standard, and the off-road package raises it to 13. Skid plates protect the underbody, locking differentials come standard on all-wheel drive models, and the suspension is adaptive, adjusting to terrain automatically. Whether you're climbing rocky trails, pulling a trailer, or just cruising downtown, the pickup adapts to what you need. One of the most unique features is something they call Farm Link Mode. This allows the truck to act as a mobile power hub for equipment. Plug in tools, small machinery, or even power a shed during outages, and the truck's battery will keep everything running. Farmers are already calling it a game changer because it blends transportation with on-site utility in a way no competitor has fully embraced. The bed also features a modular system. You can install dividers, racks, or even a fold-out workstation. It's basically a Swiss Army knife on wheels. Now let's talk pricing because that's where everyone's ears perk up. John Deere has positioned this truck aggressively. The base 3.0-liter model starts at around $39,995, undercutting some established rivals while offering unique branding and features. The hybrid model is priced at $49,995, which lands it right in the sweet spot for people who want efficiency without sacrificing muscle. The flagship all-electric version will set you back $69,995, but considering its performance numbers, towing capacity, and exclusive features like Farm Link Mode, it's a price point that makes sense. Plus, federal and state incentives for electric vehicles can bring that cost down significantly depending on where you live. So what exactly makes the John Deere Pickup stand out in such a crowded market? It boils down to three major selling points. First, the brand legacy. John Deere is not some newcomer trying to build credibility. They've been engineering tough, reliable machines for generations, and people trust that. Second, the design and utility package. This isn't just a lifestyle truck or just a work truck. It's both. It's a vehicle you can take to the office Monday, haul lumber Tuesday, power your tools Wednesday, and camp in the mountains on the weekend. Third, the innovation in blending agricultural DNA with modern automotive tech. No other pickup lets you manage farm software from your dash while streaming your favorite playlist. No other pickup looks like it was forged in a tractor factory but polished for the highway. Driving impressions from early test reports say it feels surprisingly refined. The steering is tight, the cabin is quiet, and acceleration in the electric model is nothing short of thrilling. Yet when you step out and walk around it, there's no mistaking this as a machine built to work. That balance is rare, and it could be John Deere's golden ticket to success. Of course, the question remains, will traditional truck buyers trust a brand that has never made pickups before? That's the challenge, but Deere is betting that their legacy in toughness, plus the appeal of something new and different, will carve out a niche. They're not trying to dethrone Ford or Ram overnight. They're aiming for a slice of the market that wants something fresh, something with heritage, and something that speaks to both rural and urban identities. And honestly, given how many people already wear John Deere hats, shirts, and boots as fashion statements, it might just work. So, to wrap it all up, the 2026 John Deere Pickup is more than just a truck. It's a statement. It says the lines between farm and city, work and play, tradition and innovation, are all blurring, and this vehicle is built to live right in the middle. It offers bold design, serious powertrain choices, practical features, and pricing that makes it accessible. Whether you're a farmer, a contractor, or just someone who wants to own something different, this pickup brings something genuinely new to the table. That's all for today's deep dive into the John Deere Pickup. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and let us know in the comments, would you buy a truck from John Deere? Do you think they can compete with the big names, or will this be a niche experiment? Either way, it's one of the most exciting moves in the automotive world this year, and you heard it here on The Voice Auto.